Hello, it's me. How are you? I'm the same as usual. I'm recording another one of my short sketchbook drawings, and today's topic is based on tracing versus referencing, and what do you do when people don't see the difference? So yeah, if you find any value in this video, you can share it, or you can give a like, and subscribe, and stuff like that, because it's the internet, it's the algorithm, and it's everything else, and they seem to care about it. Back on topic. You look on the internet, you find a picture, and you find the position quite fitting to your needs. So you use it for your next drawing, and below and behold, everybody says you traced it. What do you do when your friends say you traced it? Well, that's kind of depressing. First, your friends don't trust that you can hold a pencil in your fingers, but on the second hand, it's unavoidable. At some point, someone will accuse you of something, because people tend to rely on their own personal opinions when judging someone, and whether they're right or wrong, it's less interesting or important as long as they state their own opinion. But what do you do, factually, in the moment, when the situation arises? Well, you have to do two things. First, you take it as a compliment. You did such a good job that people can't just believe that it was made out of your own hand. Like, hallelujah, you're at the point of personal realization. Hooray! Take a beer or a wine or your favorite beverage and enjoy your moment. Second, you can actually try bothering and explaining the guys that they're wrong. It might work at some point if they're reasonable and understanding and they actually care about being right. Or you can just leave them alone, because nothing will stop a bully from bullying everybody else in order to make himself feel good. It's the way they work, it's the way the world works. It's nothing surprising about this, and you really shouldn't be shocked about that. Still, sitting still and watching people badmouth you won't do you any great good. Which is why I have a video coming soon about the topic of changing usernames from time to time when people start hating you extremely hard. But that's a different topic, and it will happen sometime in the future. What I want to say is that you can give a demonstration online or in physical, drawing something from scratch with a reference in front of you so that people see that you're not tracing. Or you can just give them their finger or your finger and leave them alone, because you have an important life to live and you don't have time to prove to every single naysayer that you are capable of doing your own thing, because you are, and that's all that matters. At some point in your life, somebody will admit that that's what's true. Maybe you'll have to die and poor and forgotten before that will happen, but at some point somebody might actually recognize your value for what it is in 100 years, when you'll be in an art book and people will talk about how great you were in 2020, but that will only happen in 2100 or something. So you gotta be ready for that. It's the art world. The real formal, the real guys don't ever get famous, because they're way too ahead of their times, or people just don't care about some forgotten guy from the other side of the world if they can look at the corny stuff that their neighborhood is doing, not addressing any kind of neighborhood issues, just saying that. So what I'm trying to say is, own your own stuff, own your own things, own the fact that you have done that. It was done by you, and you actually spent time. You didn't put the paper over your reference and draw the lines that were seen through. You actually sat nearby the reference and calculated the angles, the shape, the ovals, the inclination of a certain line, and you actually nailed it right there, right in the right place, and understand that you actually achieved something amazing that probably the people that say you traced cannot do. So Be proud of yourself. Be proud of what you did. And never, never feel ashamed of your realization. See you next week. I'm here, same as always. Bye bye.